This next game's a stinker, in my opinion.
What we do here is go back.
Man U West Brom. Is that what you got?
Yeah. Who wants to start?
Oh, okay, I'll start. I actually think this is a Man United sort of game. 3-0 to Man United.
3-0.
They normally score a lot against shit teams because they're quite heavy attacking.
But they also can get found out by small teams as well.
True.
Yeah, but West Brom's the sort of team where I can
They're
just
bottom,
imagine.
aren't
Yeah, I can see Rashford getting like a hat trick almost. Like, I don't know. I might be wrong. West Brom could cause an upset, and that would be a big upset because they are shit.
Thing is, United tend to be pretty poor against teams that just sit back because they can never pick them apart. So
yeah,
from
but
what
I
I've
feel
seen,
like West Brom's defense isn't good enough just to
they?
sit
Or
back against
it's
United.
very weak, isn't it?
They'll just get overran.
Cole Bartley and O'Shea, they're very weak, aren't they?
They're shit. Let's just Jake Livermore, mate. He's shit.
Like, they've only got Dean Garner, and that's all they've got, really.
Yeah, let's face the facts. And
such a horrible team to play, man.
I think United have the facilities in midfield. I think this is the game where they can start like more attacking midfielders together.
Ooh.
This is the sort of game where Pogba, Fernandes, Van der Beek, maybe with another one. You can play
That's
more.
very attacking. I don't know.
That is very
with like in a diamond maybe, or like I can see at least two attack because normally. What Solskjaer started to do more often is to play Fredo next to McTominay, which is good in big games, but
I feel
like this is the sort of team where you can throw all your eggs at it, mate. Fucking destroy this West Brom team because they're terrible.
Literally.
Well, I don't know about that. We only
they lost 2-0. They lost 2-0 to Fulham.
We only beat them by a 1-0.
Yeah.
I feel like Kieran's got a turn up. I feel like he's gone West Brom.
I've definitely not gone West Brom, I can tell you that. But I have gone for 2-1, so I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be closer than a lot of people think. I think the United will obviously want to win, obviously.
It stinks of a set piece from West Brom, really, doesn't it? Like a free kick from Pereira.
I just think that United are going to, again, dominate the whole game, not be able to pick them apart, and probably get a late goal. Maybe in the 70th or 80th minute, something like that. That's what I feel.
Yeah, no, I can respect that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Arnie, what's your prediction, boy?
I've gone completely the other end of the spectrum. I've gone 4-0 Man United.
Oh, he's gone 4-0.
And I'm going to add a tiny little bit more in. I'm going to add an incentive. I'm going to say Ivanovic will get sent off. That's what I'm going to say.
He's called it. I actually wrote down 4-0.
Get your bets on that.
I changed.
This will be where you don't play, but
I changed my 4-0 to 3-0. Just I don't know. I just
be safe.
I think they'll just be too strong. United. I just can't see West Brom keeping it below 2. To be honest.
Fernandes and Van der Beek to start together.
They'll just rip them apart, wouldn't they? Rashford, Martial.
Yeah, Rashford, Martial, Greenwood. Yeah. Anyway, the next game, Everton, Fulham, or Fulham, Everton at what's Fulham Stadium, Arnie? I forgot.
Craven Cottage.
Craven Cottage, that's the one. At Craven Cottage. Kieran, do you want to start?
Early kickoff.
I'm starting to fear for Everton, if I'm honest. Recent weeks they've been quite poor, to be honest. Having said that, I also fear for Fulham, so I can't really see anything other than an Everton win for this one, honestly. I think they're getting a few players back. Richarlison is back for this one, right? I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not
sure
if he is
either. Back, I think they'll definitely win. Even if he isn't back, I think they'll definitely win. I think they've got enough firepower to beat them.
I'd like to see Bernard start because I feel like he's been a bit disrespected.
He got a goal last week, didn't he?
Yeah, he's better than Iwobi.
A decent finish as well.
Yeah, definitely better than Iwobi, I think, as well.
Hopefully we'll get to see Bernard if Richarlison's injured. Yeah, no, I think that Everton should be able to comfortably win. I think every single week everyone's going to predict the Fulham and West Brom loss.
True.
They can't beat anyone apart from their own teams. The
I
other
think-
team.
I think last week they did play each other actually, didn't they? Or the week before?
Yeah,
something like that.
Fulham
They
won
played each
2-0.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
So,
So
Just
score
shows you.
predictions. Score predictions.
I'm going to go with a 3-0 to Fulham. To Everton, sorry, not Fulham.
to be fair, I think I like the sound of that. I'm going to go 3-0 as well. I think James will have an impact, and I reckon Calvert-Lewin's going to score again.
I've gone 2-0 to Everton. So not far. We're all pretty similar on that. We think.
Very close.
Yeah,
You think
yeah.
that Fulham can't
We-
score?
You know, Fulham, I can't see them doing much.
Not with Lookman doing that and Mitrovic not great now. It's
Yeah,
hard to
I'll do
see.
it in the Prem, can he?
Okay, the next one.
Oh, what a shitter.
This is a shitter of the week. This yeah.
Do you want
This
the
is-
unbiased?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there that Arnie, as an Orient fan, despises the Brom, not West Brom, West Ham, sorry. So we'll start with Arnie.
We both despise the Ham.
I think I'm going to keep it unbiased, obviously, because I don't want to cause any disruptions with anyone. So
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it. I'm gonna
Okay,
keep it.
if you're a West Ham fan watching this, Arnie,
You've got to be scared of the West Ham fans.
Don't come at me. Don't come at me.
don't come at him. Sorry, Bazinga.
I'm gonna sit on the. I'm gonna go neutral from a neutral's perspective. I'm gonna go. I think Sheffield United have looked not great. I think they're having second season syndrome, to be honest. I think
Right.
Antonio, providing he's not injured, will definitely bag. So I'm gonna say, unfortunately, I'm gonna say 2-1 to West Ham. I think.
It's a 2-1 away win from Arnie. What are you saying, Kieran?
Well, I don't think. Although, to be fair, in the recent weeks, Sheffield have seemed to be like holding the big teams a little bit. I think they held Arsenal to 2-1. Liverpool was only a 2-1, wasn't it? So I can see them. Getting a goal, but I can't see them winning. I think it's going to be a West Ham win. I'll say 3-1. Getting a goal though, it's fair enough.
Good shout.
I've actually gone for a 1-1.
Oh,
1-1.
Upset of the week.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I can see that because West
Yeah.
Ham, they're such a dodgy team. Some weeks they're like world class.
I think
They
that
have got
I
David
think I
Moyes.
can see Sheffield sticking one on the break.
Yeah.
Ryan Brewster's first goal for the club. It's gonna come.
great shout.
It's got to come someday, surely.
All
Is
that
he-
money.
Did he sign on a
put into
permanent? He signed on a permanent, didn't he?
23.5 million,
Oh
I
my
think.
god. Mate.
Big money.
Liverpool are the best business club. Well, they were one of the best business clubs for selling.
How have they got 23.5 million for Brewster? Like that's
They got 20 mil for
mad.
Solanke as well, didn't they?
They're so good at
Insane.
negotiating, aren't they?
Anyway, yeah, and then we've got so we'll just move on from that because this is a shitter. Next one, I feel like everyone thinks it's gonna be an upset. Leeds versus Arsenal. Arsenal just lost to Villa in the last game, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-0. 3-0.
3-0.
3-0. So will they bounce back?
Such a tough.
Ellen
I
Road.
think this is a really hard game to predict.
If there was fans, we all know what's happening, but no fans.
They'd get on top of them.
Yeah. Such a hard game. I want to say Leeds win, but I
I've
think
gone for
Arsenal.
I've gone for a 2-2.
I don't know if there's going to be that many goals. I know Leeds score a lot, but I think Arsenal will just really focus on defending and keeping them out. So I'm going to go 0-0.
So we've got a
it's a
0-0
big
and
shout.
2-2.
Yeah.
Polar opposites but the same result. What are you saying?
Same outcome, yeah.
I think
So
I'm
no-
also going to go for a draw because Leeds, I'm liking how they look going forward. But, I mean, Arsenal also are quite threatening, Saka and Aubameyang and people like that. So I'm going to go 1-1. Not very exciting, but 1-1.
So I've got a 0-0.
We all pretty
a
much agree,
1-1.
To be
So
fair.
if you want to put a bet on that game, stick on a draw.
Stick it on a draw, 100%. It'd be great if someone did one of our hackers for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would
like,
be good.
the thing is, though, we've
Show us
got
the result.
contrasting things, haven't we?
No, I mean like just for one of us.
Oh,
So all of our bets.
oh
yeah.
shit.
That would
Well,
be
if-
mad.
Or we do like one each every week, and if someone gets it, then we don't actually have to do podcasts anymore.
Yeah.
That sounds good,
literally.
yeah.
Okay, I've gone for the next one's Liverpool Leicester. I think that Leicester have looked quite good recently. Obviously, they're top of the table. So this might be a must-win game for Liverpool in the regards to keeping up with the pack.
Yep.
I think if they lose this, they go quite far behind Leicester. So I do think Liverpool win. I've gone for a narrow 2-1 win. Vardy loves playing against. Will love to play against. That Liverpool defence. I think Vardy will relish in that.
It's shaky, isn't it? I mean, they haven't really got anyone.
Imagine Joel Matip trying to keep up to Vardy, mate.
Having
Or
said
Van der
that,
Berg.
I do think that they'll play Fabinho at centre back because I'm pretty sure he's back. So, and Fabinho when he's played, he's looked quite good centre back. So it's really hard to say whether their back line's going to be good or not.
I just think Vardy rapping, mate. Fabinho and Matip too lanky.
Yeah, I can see a penalty. I can 100% see a penalty.
So yeah, because Leicester, they get.
I mean, yeah, that's how they play essentially to get penalties.
So 2-1 to Liverpool. I've gone for. So anyone else?
Big shout.
I think in terms of the title race, I think this is quite a big game because Leicester are top of the league. If they win, that's such a big thing for them. Even though I don't think Leicester will win the league, I think it just keeping Liverpool away is quite big. I do think that Leicester are going to win this one. Actually, I think they'll win 2-0. Even though Liverpool's attack's their best asset, the way
Salah's out as well.
Exactly, yeah, and especially the fact that last week Wolves were dominating Leicester for most of the game and they still didn't score. And I know Wolves aren't the level of Liverpool, but still a very good team. So yeah, I'm going to go with 2-0 to Leicester. It's a ballsy claim, but I'm going for it.
That's a
very
big
unbiased
shout.
from you, Kieran.
Thanks, man.
Big shout. It's going to be tough to call. I'm thinking, I agree with both of you.
I think this one's the hardest one to call.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a big game for the title. Well, I know it's early, but it's still a big for the title race because you both want momentum because Liverpool third, Leicester are top. And if Liverpool win, they go top. If Leicester win, they stay top. So it's quite like there's an incentive for both teams. And
yeah.
I mean, Ben knows more than anyone that how much of a fan I am of Maddison. So him and Vardy, I'm thinking, even though
Maddison's back in the starting 11, isn't he?
I've had encounters with Vardy, I think that I'm going to say...
I've had encounters with Vardy?
I have. I've got a story, but that's for another
podcast. Hey, make sure you stay tuned to hear the story with Vardy.
Next week, I'll reveal all.
We'll say that every week.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go 3-2 Leicester. I'm gonna go for a big one.
Oh,
I think there'll be goals,
but
I think more for Leicester because Liverpool got obviously Van Dijk, Gomez. I think they're going to struggle at the back.
Without a right back and without two centre backs. So yeah.
What we do here is go back.
Oh.